What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Brighton Creamer, and this is episode 4. And it has been a very, very good start to the season. Very, very strong start from ourselves. We are currently sitting in the 5th position. We've only played a few matches, but we'll try and keep the trend going. But yeah, with a few matches played already, our dreams and hopes are really looking good, and we are looking like quite a good team. But we do come up and face a very, very strong side in Aston Villa, who have the likes of Matty Cash, Ollie Watkins, Musa Diaby. So it's going to be a very, very tough start to the season, to this episode especially, with few injuries and fitness issues occurring here and there and everywhere. So if you guys haven't seen already, make sure you go check out um the other episodes on the channel, like the first 3. So this is the 4th. If you haven't seen the other ones, make sure you go check them out, and then come back and catch up on what's been going on in this series so far. But we've got next up Aston Villa. We're going to Villa Park, travelling away. Going to be a very, very interesting game here. It's going to be, as you guys do know, in real life. A few weeks ago, actually, Aston Villa absolutely battered Brighton and Hove Albion. But that's how it goes sometimes. Premier League really is a weird league. But yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one here at Villa Park. In real life, Aston Villa did beat them 6-1, so it's not gonna be a very easy one here. But talking about the main man here, Ollie Watkins, we do find ourselves 1-0 down very early on, and yeah, not a great start to this game. 1-0 down, only 10 minutes or so in the first half. But they do come here, and who knows, Musa Diaby it is who cuts inside and doubles the lead, makes it 2-0. And our defence has just been torn apart here. Sliding challenge, and Musa Diaby finishes it off in the near post. Keeper should probably be doing better, but we do find ourselves 2-0 down, and not a great start from ourselves here. But Kaoru Mitoma does manage just before halftime to pull one back, and we are definitely back in this game. The Japanese international has managed to find the back of the net, and that was a fabulous finish from the main man himself. But that was going to be the end of the first half, and 2-1 to Aston Villa, who have been the better side, have had more chances, have been way more dominant. We're gonna have to try and change that into the second half. But yeah, the first part of the second half, we weren't really creating too many chances. Aston Villa were trying to find the third goal, but that forced us to make a few changes in Adingra coming on, Billy Gilmore to come on in that left back position, because this previous Estupinan is quite run down and needs a bit of fresh legs on that left back position. I do think Billy Gilmore could play that role quite well, but yeah, it was quite quiet second half. Great tackle from Adam Webster to prevent the third goal going in, but we couldn't find the back of the net to maybe take a point away from Villa Park. But yeah, we couldn't do anything much there. But yeah, we face the first game in this episode as a 1-0 defeat to Villa. Next up, we've got Marseille, who bring in some great signings. Ismail Sarr, Renan Lodi, anyone else familiar? Wissa on that left-hand side, former Brentford player. Very good for him to go adventure in the French league as well. Very similar teams, but we're gonna keep the same team, as we did in the previous match that lost to Villa. Hopefully they can change it around this time against the French team in the Europa League. So yeah, Group B, very, very tough group. Probably the group of death. We are good favourites to maybe get promoted. Not promoted, but get into the round of 16. But it's going to be very tough. We will have to beat Marseille here, because we did lose our first game in Europe against AK Athens, but it's going to always be a rough start, and hopefully we can turn things around here in France. Hopefully we can make a big impact, but the first half, not many chances for either teams. It was a great chance for us there just before the first half ended, and unfortunately the keeper made a great save, but in the second half we did turn on the jets, and in the dressing room we were feeling really good coming into this game, so we really did want to bounce back win. So Evan Ferguson absolutely slotted one into the bottom right corner. In this angle it's the bottom left, but absolute great finish from the young Irishman, who is hopefully here to stay, but we're going to make a few substitutions here to see the game out, in Ansu Fati, Billy Gilmore, Jamie Vardy and Veltman to come on, and we'll also bring on Enciso for Joao Pedro. So with only around 25 minutes, including extra time, to play, so we'll try and see this game out, but it did come very, very close to the wire, due to Marseille putting a lot of pressure in the last final minutes, and Verbruggen didn't have to make a massive save, and then they had a corner and we managed to get a counter attack, and it was very, very well placed in the back of the net by Ansu Fati, who ran down the other half and slotted it home. So very, very calm and composed finish for the Spanishman on loan. He's had a very good start to his Brighton career. Maybe we do sign him on a permanent deal if he is continuing to improve and perform this way. So very, very good and pleasing result here away from home in the Europa League. So we do secure our first 3 points of the group stage. So very, very good to see us do that. But up next we do have Liverpool, who are very, very strong side in the Premier League, obviously, but very strong team. Bring in Hakimi in that right back position, but I do feel that we do have a good chance against them at our home stadium. Obviously, in real life we did draw 2-2 with them, but with a few injuries here, Lewis Dunk out, one of the best players in our team, but it's going to be a very, very tough one. It will have to, we will have to perform the best, because obviously we've got such a strong team here to face, but this is probably the toughest fixtures so far this season. We still haven't played the likes of Manchester City or, maybe Spurs, Arsenal just yet. But this is going to be the first real big test, as we do come off a amazing victory against Marseille in the Europa League. But in the Premier League, we're doing quite well, sitting quite pretty in that Premier League table. If we do get a win, we could climb up the table even further, but it's going to be very, very hard to secure 3 points at home against this Liverpool team. But, talking about that, we have a great specialist on the corner to deliver the corner, Pascal Gross, and it is headed home by the man in form right now, Evan Ferguson. Great finish with that corner header straight into the back of the net, which Alisson could not do much with it. Liverpool did go ahead and try and make, tie it back up, make it 1-1. But Verbruggen denied Cody Gakpo inside the first half, and in the second half they almost went up. They almost came back and made it 1-1, but an amazing save from Verbruggen, who has been making quite a few good saves this season. He's definitely been one of our best players, definitely in defence, making quite massive saves in massive games. And from that counter-attack from Liverpool, they just did open up and we almost managed to double the lead. The Irishman, Evan Ferguson, almost got his brace here against Liverpool, and obviously now we are gonna, force a few changes to freshen up the legs. Ansu Fati, who's, had a great game last time out, so give him an opportunity down the right wing. Billy Gilmour to come in, obviously, as well. With just over 25 minutes to go, we could have a pretty big impact here as well. So with these substitutions coming on, with final 20 minutes or so, Karim Mitoma with a great chance to double our lead, and he does too. The Japanese masterclass absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. Alisson probably could have done better. The defence is very questionable here from Liverpool, but great finish from our man Mitoma, and no complaints from us as we are 2-0 up with only 10 minutes to go, and we do win the ball back here at the halfway line. Liverpool caught in possession, and Mitoma once more doubles the lead and smashes it home. Great finish from the Japanese man, and very, very great to see him score an absolute fantastic goal. And the Gegenpress style De Zerbi ball playing is very, very effective here, as we do manage to absolutely smash Liverpool to pieces and claim all 3 points, as we do manage to get a 3-0 win over Liverpool. João Pedro, or obviously we have turned him into a cam, which is probably going to be his position. We're going to be playing most of the time. But this is coming to the end of the episode. We've got Manchester City, Ajax, and big games coming up in the next episode. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe with the bell, because we have a big episode coming up next time. See you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.